Boogie, drop that beat.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Talking Out Loud with Miss Talkative. Everything I say is my own opinion, alleged, and strictly entertainment purposes. Remember, I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe. Comment on the video, let me know what you think. Now, I guess since the Alabama courts found out that Martell had been convicted of DV and communication harassment, I guess that they don't want to look foolish or look biased by continuing to pacify Martell, allowing him to manipulate the court system. So they finally gave him a tap on the hand. They finally decided to read and take notice of why Melody was actually taking Martell to court. And although it's not exactly what Melody was looking for, it's a start in the right direction. But it still seems to me that it's far from being over, because it's being alleged that that not only was Martell mandated to go through the psych exam, but he was ordered to pay Melody $7,000 in court costs. And we all know that that's probably a long time coming, but the fact that Martell was ordered to pay it, and it's on record that he was ordered to pay it, I feel as though that is something that's a movement in the right direction. And I even stated that in one of my videos. I believe it was the video where I stated that Martell, I spoke about Martell lawyer quitting 2 weeks before court, where I stated that because Martell was holding up the court proceedings between he and Melody, that he should be fined. He should have to pay her some type of retribution for, stalling the court system. And so I'm glad to hear that he was mandated. But like I say, it's probably a long time coming, because he can't even afford a lawyer for himself. And Melody, she probably won't even pursue it. I hope she do, just because to let him know to stop playing with her. But as far as the psych exam goes, Martell has been down this road time and time again. And it seems like I feel like Martell the ruling should have been stricter. You giving him till October. This is June. And so that means he still has time to play in people's face, and he probably was scared. He probably was scared for a second, up until the judge said, "Oh, you got until October," and he was like, "Oh, I got another loophole. I got more time." The judge probably done changed their mind by October, so I got time to strategize again or do some more stalling. But like I said, I guess the judge didn't want Melody lawyer to possibly, have them looked into, in my opinion, because if Martell harassment and communication case can be tried and convicted in this short amount of time, I know doggone well a custody case can be heard and settled by now. Even though Martell is appealing his DV case, at least it's been heard, it's been ruled on, and so Melody was granted, she was given her win in that case. But this case here, the case that's been going on even longer than the DV case, has yet to be heard, has yet to be finalized. And it's, to me, in my opinion, there's no excuse why. Because I don't understand why Martell was given yet another chance to comply. Especially if the court has stated and noted that Martell continues to disregard the court system for over an extended period amount of time, why are they still giving him more time to get it together? I just don't get it. I'm sure that the courts, there have been more than enough evidence to rule on. And if Martell is stalling, then in my opinion, he should lose by default. There is no continuation. There is no, okay, next chance and next month. And there is no stalling. Melody and her kids, they should not still be left waiting on a decision from the courts that Martell refused, just because Martell refused to comply with the judge's orders. Martell knew the consequences of his actions. He knew that he could stand to lose custody of his kids, and if he gave a doggone, then he would have complied. So that tells me that he don't give a doggone. Either he not taking the judge's word serious, or he just don't give a doggone about really losing his kids. And maybe he is trying to lose by default, because he stated on an episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville that he never really wanted the kids when he took Melody to court for custody. He never really wanted the kids. So basically this is a get back, but because he know that if the judge was to rule today, he will lose custody. And those kids are his only ties to Melody. And he knows that once Melody wins full custody, he probably won't get a chance to see them kids but ever so often, because just like he didn't give a shit about Melody losing contact, losing custody with her kids, why the hell should she care or give a damn about him losing contact, losing custody with his kids, especially kids that he's been told over and over again that he cannot use corporal punishment on, and he continues to defy the courts. And then he set up and let his 304, his bed buddy, and her daughter to take part in the bullying against Melody kids. Yeah, he don't deserve his kids. He deserves to have his rights stricken, and and Melody deserves to have full custody of her kids. It's like, so in my opinion, the courts only gave Melody this step forward due to Martell has already been convicted in another court. I believe that had Melody not got this other victory, the courts probably will still be stringing this along, playing in Melody face, and acting like they really giving a doggone. But I just don't understand why they can't rule on this case altogether. Because if the courts or if the judge truly gave a doggone about their job, Melody and Martell case would have been decided upon a long time ago. When the court first got hip to Martell and his stalling tactics, because I'm sure the judge and the court system have seen their fair share of people trying to manipulate the courts, and in probably almost every way possible. And trust, what Martell is doing with his stalling, it's not new and it's not unheard of. So you can't tell me that these people are still being fooled by Martell. It seems like they are it seemed like they are amused by, or they are still turned on by Martell's charm. And Martell, because he knows how to turn on and off his charm, it's like, I have to ask, did the judge fall victim? But whatever the case may be, I call BS, because these are educated people. These people did not get this far in life to be able to preside over cases to be manipulated by the people that they're supposed to be presiding over. So I just believe that, like I said, had Martell, other court other court case, his DV case, had never been found, if he had never been found guilty in that case, this judge would still be playing in Melody face, giving Martell grace, giving him a continuance. And I don't believe that Melody would have been granted anything. But like I say, I believe that this judge is, I feel like this judge was, is trying to act like they're moving things forward on the count of, in my opinion, they don't want to be investigated. Like, what's going on? He was already convicted over here. So we're going to go head on and give Martell a little slap on the hand to make him, to try to put some pressure up under him. But my thing is, Martell, in my opinion, Martell has already lost by default. He doesn't want to comply. And you giving him too much time. He's had too much rope to hang himself. And he's in the rope should have broke by now. That's just my opinion. I'm just talking out loud. Please like, share, subscribe, comment on the video. Let me know what you think.